Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is Professor Diaz, and today we're going to talk about logical OR. So in the last video, we talked about logical and now we're going to talk about logical OR. And these are fairly similar. So if we look at the truth table for logical OR, oh, this is still and, so I'm going to say OR, logical OR truth table. Which one of these looks good? This one here looks pretty good. Nope, that one's not correct. 1 second. Okay, so I found one. So the first on the left we have and. We already studied this yesterday. So if P is true and Q is true, then we have an outcome of true. And if either one of those are false, or if both of them are false, then the whole thing's false and it's going to evaluate to false. Or is a little bit different, well, fundamentally different, right? So if P is true or Q is true, then the result is true. And if P is true or Q is false, then the result is true. So what this means is one of them could be true and the other one could be false. We're saying or. So if this thing is, or if this thing is. Do you want pizza or do you want ice cream? You might want both of those things and then we evaluate to true. You may want one of those things and we'll evaluate to true. If you don't want either of those things, then the whole thing is false. So in this case, when P is true and Q is false, the outcome is true. When P is false and Q is true, the outcome is true. But if both of these are false, then the result is false. So different than and, where only one of the results is true, one of the results is false in the or statement. So we're going to give this a shot. I'm going to get rid of this right here and we're going to give it a shot. So we're going to create a variable called isSunny, and we're going to convert it to a Boolean, and we're going to put a user input, enter true or false if it is sunny. And this time I remembered to put the space after. In the last video I didn't, and it was irking me. But anyway, and we'll also have is windy, and we want this to be a Boolean as well. And we're going to get that value from the user. We're going to say enter true or false. And then what is this one? If it is windy. If it is windy. Okay. We can also create another variable. So sunny, windy, and then maybe we want to detect whether or not it is cloudy. So we'll say is cloudy equals full. Sometimes it can be sunny and cloudy at the same time. So, or cloudy and windy. So if it is cloudy. All right, so now we have three variables, Boolean variables this time. So this is not something that you normally work with, but it should be fun to do this. So we'll say if is sunny is true, or we'll say and is windy is true. And then we're going to say it is sunny and windy. Right? So this is what we did last time. Now we can use logical OR. So we'll say elif is sunny. What is going on? What is going on? Is false, or is cloudy is true. Then we might say something like a little dim out today. and I'll put a period here too. So this new condition has an or in the middle. This means that if is sunny is false or is cloudy is true, then we're going to say a little dim out today. So if it's not sunny or if it's cloudy, then this is what we're going to print. And that makes sense, right? It might be a little dim outside if it's cloudy or if the sun isn't out. So it'll be dim. All right. So that's how to use or. And you can actually do elif. How about elif is sunny is false or is windy is false or is cloudy is false. So let me put like a little hashtag here. All are false. So if any one of these are false, if the user inputs any one of these to be false, then the code below this is going to be, the code below this will be executed. So I don't want to make the video too long because this is a little bit simple and you guys are going to be doing more of this in the labs. But keep in mind what you learned regarding logical and, where both of the conditions have to be true, or what if you have three conditions, right? Is cloudy. I keep putting is because I've been programming in Swift a lot. So sorry about that. And cloudy is true. So you can actually have as many of these conditions as you want. You just have to remember to put the and in the middle. And you can also use parentheses. You can also use parentheses to indicate the order that you want them to be executed. So if I had an or right here, then this will be executed together, and then it will be executed with this. So it also, you use the parentheses to control what order things are ran in. And then finally, what we learned today is sunny is false or is cloudy is true. So only one of those has to be true for the code to execute below it. So it's more lenient. You could think of this like you have a lenient parent and you have a strict parent. And the strict parent would be your logical and the lenient parent would be your logical or, if that helps you remember things. It helped me out, so I'm telling you. But that's it for now. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you understand. If not, please reach out. Have a wonderful day.